Origin of Carol of the Bells. Pokrovsk, Shchedryk's city, its holy ground. From here the second metric was outbound. Carol of the Bells rings in the state today, the fifth edition on a festive display. Today Pokrovsk is a nerve laid bare. The masterpiece was created there, where Leontovych wrote the choral refrain, "The enemy destroys life and culture again." Carol of the Bells, one of the most famous Christian melodies worldwide, originated from a Ukrainian folk song called Shchedryk. Its global recognition began in 1936 when composer Peter Wilchowski adapted the melody and wrote English lyrics for Western audiences. The adaptation preserved the song's original rhythm and melodic structure, allowing it to become a staple of holiday music. Yet the roots, harmonies, and choral vision created by Mykola Leontovych remained intact, keeping the song deeply connected to its Ukrainian heritage. The story begins in Pokrovsk, formerly the settlement of Hrushin in Donetsk region, where Leontovych moved in 1901 to 1902 to teach music at the railway school. He organized choirs, introduced students to folk songs, and worked on their arrangements, immersing himself in Ukrainian folklore. It was here that he first heard the refrain of the melody, which until then was monotonous and repetitive. The original folk words, which convey wishes of happiness, wealth, blessing, and well-being, were preserved, while Leontovych added musical ornaments, polyphony, and choral harmonies, transforming the simple motif into a vibrant, multidimensional choral masterpiece. The roots of the song reach very deep. Its melody is built on the do-si-la-do triad, characteristics of ancient folk tradition. This suggests that the song has existed for centuries, likely transmitted orally through generations as part of the New Year and spring rituals, possibly as far back as the 16th to 17th centuries. Over time, the melody evolved through several versions, from Leontovych's first choral arrangement in 1901 to 1902, through revisions between 1904 and 1908 adding ornaments, polyphony, and festive harmonies, to its publication in Kiev in 1916 and final edition in 1919, which completed the choral structure and gave it its rich, layered sound. In total, 4 or 5 main versions developed over approximately 15 to 20 years. Early choral performances, especially in Pokrovsk, highlighted the polyphonic melody structure, rhythmic repetition of motifs, and festive atmosphere, transforming the folk song into a vibrant choral work. These arrangements set for the stage for its international adaptation as Carol of the Bells, allowing the song to reach audiences worldwide while preserving Leontovych's original song. Pokrovsk today is celebrated as a city of Shchedryk, honoring the place where a composer first heard melody and developed his choral arrangement. The city commemorates him with a monument and festivals, while the do-si-la-do triad serves as a reminder of the song's ancient origins and Ukraine's long-standing musical heritage. As of November 27, 2025, Pokrovsk is in active combat zone. Ukrainian forces hold the northern part of the city and defensive positions, while much of the south and southeast controlled by Russian forces. The city, as a strategic railway hub to Donbas, is frequently targeted by artillery, drones, and ongoing attacks. Control over different districts changes daily, and the front resembles as a tangle of frontline lines, making the situation highly volatile. Mykola Leontovych's life ended tragically on January 21st when he was killed by an agent of Soviet authorities while traveling to visit his students in Podillia. His death was a great loss for Ukrainian culture, yet his legacy lives on. Shchedryk continued to perform worldwide, symbolizing Ukrainian music, folk wisdom, and festive spirit, highlighting both the depth of the nation's cultural traditions and Leontovych's unique choral genius.